Hockey, netball, dance. Whatever it is you love doing, if you do it often enough, chances are you're hooked, and you are not alone. The latest active adult survey from Sports Wales shows the number of adults enjoying sport here in Wales has risen to 41%, and the amount looking to get their gym kit on has gone up too. With 1 million people wanting to get active in Wales, there's no surprise there's a huge opportunity for adults to get active in Cardiff, and Sports Wales are working with local communities so they can do just that.
So what we're doing is making sure that we've got lots of different activities for people. We all know that people want to do different things. So it might be cycling for some, it might be jogging for others. So we've got things like the Park Run here in Cardiff, which is actually celebrating its 8th anniversary. But that's a great example of families getting involved where they can go with their dogs, they can go with their prams, and it's quick and easy and free.
And as well as Park Run, what else do you have going on in Cardiff for the locals here?
Well, there's lots of activities. We've obviously got the traditional leisure centres where people can go in and do circuits and fitness classes. We've got hockey happening behind us here, so there's the outdoor activities. So there's lots of traditional sports, but if you go up to Butte Town, you'll see gymnastics happening there. We've got a relationship with Welsh Gymnastics and some of the Somali children getting involved in gymnastics, which is great. What we did find in the survey is that it's that confidence and that motivation that we've got to get right, particularly with girls, that they have different issues for them that they may not feel that they can take part. So one of the things we're talking about is go with a buddy, go with a friend. If you make that commitment to go with somebody else, you're more likely to take part. I think the great thing is you've got some fantastic superstars in Cardiff. You had Gareth Bale, who started off just kicking a football and now he's a world famous footballer. You've got Sam Warburton, who's out there captaining the winning rugby team on the weekend. You've got Geraint Thomas, who's been out there winning gold medals at Commonwealth Games. They started on a bike. They probably started just kicking a football around with their dad. And you also had Sam probably playing with his twin brother. That's where sport starts and that's where it can take you. So a great story for Cardiff.
There are still gaps which the survey showed between men and women and disabled and non-disabled. What are you going to do to bridge those gaps here in Sport Wales?
Yeah, it's a frustration. Although we saw an increase across all of those areas, there's some great examples across Wales where we're seeing work with Betsy Cadwaladr and Disability Sport Wales, where we're bringing the health sector and people with disabilities together and showing them how sport can be for them. We're also doing things like the Breeze Network, which is an all-female cycling programme. So the challenge for us is to roll that out across the whole of Wales and get other people involved.
The general consensus here in Cardiff is that more adults are definitely getting involved with sport, but the next step for Sport Wales is to bridge the gap between men and women. This is Sophia Franklin from Sophia Gardens for Hello Cardiff.